There we are. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Roll Hit Die presents our Wednesday night game of TORGanized Play. Before I hand this off to Rod to go ahead and get us started for tonight's game and see what kind of trouble we get into, I'd like to give first of all the shout out to Roll20 as always. That shows our maps, minis, and some of the nice artwork that comes through the Ulysses Spiel books and products that we have. I don't think all of our miniatures are created through the Hero Forge, but some of them are, and Hero Forge subscription packet allows you to create your very own mini, give it a pose, give it some color, and you can create it and make it into a digital version as well, so you can play it on your digital games. The very bottom of the screen on Twitch here, we have a link for Extra Life. So if you want to go down there and click that link, and give money for the Children's Miracle Network as well as the children's hospitals, I strongly suggest you do so. Help them kids out. I don't think I have any other further announcements other than that. I'm sure a few of you might. Rod, I'll hand it to you.
I don't know that we have anything new. I think we've already talked about having some TORGanized play at Dragon Con. Looks like we're moving closer to that. Found out preliminarily, that's a word, right? Which floor we're on, and it looks like we may end up having our own small space with just 2 tables and just our games, which is really exciting because it won't be right. It won't be the here's a big room, these 40 tables are those guys, these 2 are you.
Also, noise reduction.
Yep. So hopefully it'll work out that way, and we may be in the America's Mart instead. We'll see. We'll see. So getting excited. We are. Well, really just over a month away, if you think about it. It's been too long since we've had a face-to-face convention. I know I'm ready for one.
I think a lot of people are ready for it. I just hope they're ready for it in a good way and not a bad way.
Well,
we're still not out of the woods out there.
The other, I guess we'll see, right?
Oh,
yeah. But yeah, so we have that, and then after that, we'll start getting all the content that we run there loaded up into Warhorn, and hopefully get a spate of play in for September and then October. Last year, I think that's kind of about when we picked up. It was all of a sudden there's no cons, and it's like, all right, well, I guess we're gonna run everything online, and membership went whoop, and then hey, we can go out of the house, and I went ooh. We'll see. Hopefully with you guys entertaining folks, maybe we get a few more. If we get a few more, maybe they get a few more. Eventually, we just keep growing and growing until we have so many people playing that the authors and others kind of say, hey, I'm going to come play, right? We can get just 2. If we can get 2. Have 1, 2. And then 3. We'll see. Anyway. So yeah, I don't think that I have anything else I don't think I have anything important to say at all, but, I don't know that I have anything else to cover out other than we're getting excited about that. So when we left off, let's see, we were in the middle of our first scene in Brazil. You all had snuck across the border quite easily, in fact, which is probably not super duper surprising, right? Cyber papacy is much better at roping you in once you're in than catching you at the border.
They're kind of like a roach motel.
Yeah. And as I was saying, I'm like, I wonder if they have a porous border on purpose so that they can get all the heretics in and either convert them or have examples for the church. This is giving me ideas. They're good ideas. I will make people sorry someday with these good ideas. But that is neither here nor there. Your contact is codenamed Iscariot. He is one of Resistencia and can be found in Belem's sprawling Guama district, which is, I believe, where you had headed. You had a little brief run-in with the church police, which I think was really your own fault because, well, you didn't have to play those cards, but you did. Takechi, I believe your information has been captured since you played this wanted card, yes?
Did I play the wanted card? Yes, I did.
Yes, I know. I put your name on it.
I was just trying to
I
remember.
did. Here, look. I'll show you. If you look now at the bottom of the card, when people play their cards, I put the name on the bottom, and I just said it's only I can see the name, so I remember who played it. I can't remember stuff.
So yes,
So yeah,
I'm
I'll leave the name on there.
pretty certain a cyber samurai with 4 arms got captured somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I'm pretty sure that he also killed the one church police officer before we took out
The drone.
the drone.
Yes.
So everyone else was just
Right.
assault, whereas his was actually murder.
yep. Although, I don't think I hit you with the penalty for that. Or I've lost. Oh no, I may have lost what your scores dropped down to when I was updating my sheet after some computer issues over the weekend. Well, that's okay. All right, so let's think about this. Jim, you had started at 265, right? And
Yeah.
I brought 255. 40 was 256. I don't know why I say I mix up the names and go back and forth. Krakentor 269 and Takechi 269. But Takechi was also guilty of murder and assault, right? That sound right to everybody?
Yeah, I believe that
Believe so.
Takechi was like negative 300 or something, and that I was only like negative 40.
Yeah, I have negative 40s in my notes, not exact, but somewhere in the 40s.
All right, so I must have given everyone like a minus 300 for assault.
Yeah, you kind of gave us a general update on our score at one point, and I was like, huh, I'm not as far negative as I thought I was going to be.
Yeah,
I should try harder.
I thought I was actually still in positive.
Okay, so there must have been somebody who was not, you were not guilty of assault. Was there anyone else who was not guilty of assault, since apparently your GM can't keep notes?
Yeah, I think the reason why Alex is safe is because they didn't register what he did as magic or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, all he did was psionics, and everyone else shot or beat up or hit
Yeah.
or etc.
That's right, you were also casting spells, weren't you? You heretic.
Who was?
And
Oh, it was all psionics from him.
yes.
It just looked like it.
No, but oh no, Takechi doesn't do magic.
No.
No.
Yeah, we don't really have anybody that does magic.
I thought Alex did some magic. No,
I-
he did
I-
miracles.
Yeah. And I didn't do any at that point, so.
Okay.
I love the disappointed look
I
on Ron's
really
face.
wanted to take more points off the top there. But it sounds like we're saying Alex knows that he was positive and everyone else is like, hey, I'm not too bad.
Right.
Right. It's only scene one. We'll get better.
Get better.
Sure.
Do you guys remember? Let's see. I can scroll up and we can see you had fought with the SWAT team. That's right. They didn't have any clergy there, so it was just assault and murder. So just assault and murder for several of you.
Well, I think we took out the drone before any of. I think it was only Takechi got the murder because the drone was like the second thing to go out.
Yes.
All right, then. That would actually mean that several of you are positive because assault is only a minus 200. So that means that Takechi is minus 431. Everybody else is still positive, with Alex obviously the only one who can hope for any sort of redemption when all is said and done. Now, actually, all of you can hope for redemption. If any of you would like to turn the others in, that should get you back to 0 or 1, and then there's a small chance, very small, that your soul can be saved. So you had been exploring Iscariot's apartment. He did not answer the door. You all trespassed, went in, saw that he was angel bait. You will recall angel bait means his soul has been sucked into the godnet. Just when he thought he was out, they pulled him back in. And I think you've tried to pull a little bit of information off of his deck. And you were preparing to search the apartment when you heard church police outside. Does that sum everything up?
That sounds about right.
I think so.
Okay. So, what's the plan now?
I mean, do we still have his deck with us?
You do.
Okay, so we can look at it still.
Yeah, you can look at that. You're also you have the deck, you have the apartment, the police have the place surrounded. It's all good.
Yeah, we just need to escape now.
Does our looking around? Does our apartment have an escape hatch? Essentially,
Give me a
is
find
there a
roll.
back door because he was a resistance member? You know,
Give me a find roll.
I will find.
I'll help somebody.
Sure, well, my find is not fantastic, and I'm also untrained, so this will go fantastic.
I was to say I'm also untrained, and my fine's only a 7. So
Now, you'll be happy to know the book says that there's also you can play an idea card, and I can suggest how you can get out of here. Now, I'm only telling you that because the law of stagnation says you can't. And I want to rub it in.
That's so nice of you.
All right,
Eh,
Jim, would you like to help me? And I will take my fabulous find roll.
I'd like to help you, but didn't go so well.
Well, I can help you with your find roll.
Yeah, Takechi's gonna
Fantastic.
help look around too. I mean, I'm not just gonna stand here. So here's mine. I was just trying to get my sheet out.
Oh.
Yep, Alex
Attempt
helped.
to help.
Alex did help.
I think Takechi gave you a little help.
Oh wow! I actually.
you have a +4 here.
That's good. That gets
That's
me to a
amazing for you guys.
that gets me to a base 10.
All right.
Ooh, that's a positive. You know what? I am going to throw a possibility in there. And since
Or action or a willpower.
or an action or a willpower, you know,
I have an action if you need it.
how about an action?
All right.
Okay.
And this you were specifically searching, not the apartment itself, but trying to figure out how to get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
got to have a escape hatch.
I need to know because the searching the apartment, different difficulty number, different stuff you're going to get.
Yep.
So he does seem to have like a couple of images spread out by his computer that if you were to kind of take them and like lay them together, like put the papers together, it does seem to show a small map of the area. And down in the bottom of the building, you'll have to still outrun the police to get there or sneak past them. But if you can get there, there is a sewer access grate that should make for an easy, if disgusting, way out.
Hey, we just have to watch out for the ghouls.
They don't.
Okay, I can handle ghouls.
Well, and those little web things. Oh, it's horrible things in Darkhold.
Okay, Rod, I'm going to go in and play this to
But we
see
are not
if
in Darkhold, so
I can spot a gap in the police, church police's perimeter. Or a way that we can, since it can also be used to prevent an ambush, if there is an alternative way out, like over the rooftops or something.
Well, I think the sewer is probably going to be your best bet for getting out of here.
Okay, then I will keep the card for right now.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say is I don't know if we can use it to he's got some sort of notepad somewhere where he has notes of what's going on because we don't know what's going on.
Well, we have to check the apartment too,
Okay.
and I was going to use it for that also.
Yep. Well, if you want, you can roll. Fine. This will be the second roll we've done since they've said come out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So just time is ticking.
Yeah. How long do we think it would take to actually search the apartment?
Oh, that depends on your roll, right?
Right. I just meant like, is it a larger apartment or is it like a one room kind of?
Oh my gosh, no. This apartment is in the slums.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure we weren't searching the 2-3 bedroom.
No, it's not large, but I mean, also the fact that it's in the slums brings with it its own difficulty in searching, and that there's a lot of detritus here.
Oh, I'm sure of that. Yeah.
I'll go in and roll the fine.
Okay,
I'll
go
help.
for it.
Okay.
I'll assist as well.
I'll go ahead and help.
Nope.
Hey, look, the police are coming. We should hurry.
You should hurry.
Hey, hey, I
did not
helped.
help at all.
Wow, I helped twice in a row.
Wow.
So you're looking at a +3.
Okay. Um. We probably
That's it.
need it a little bit higher. So
Well, that's a good success.
yeah, but to make it outstanding, I'll use the action.
Okay. So, it's funny that you did mention notebook. A couple of things. There is a personal communications device that looks like he's gotten some texts on. They're in Portuguese, so you'll have to take it with you. Do any of you speak Portuguese?
Hold on, I
No.
think I do. Yes, I do.
Really?
Yes.
Did you put that on right before you came here?
Nope, I did it after the last scene.
Okay. It says Jacare, increased police. Something big is going down. Meet us at the bike shop tonight. And a quick, with your outstanding search, you'll see there is a Green World Bikes, Mundo Verde Bicicletas, not too far away. Additionally, you'll notice a small tattoo of a poisonous tree frog on the inside of his wrist. You've seen that elsewhere, and you believe that's the symbol that the local resistance is using. And finally, since one of you had mentioned a notepad, it says Caviana 50W.
Okay.
It is probably about this time you hear the police storming up the stairs. What would you like to do?
I think
I
it's
would
time
like
to go.
to play this card.
Is this a close? Okay. All right. So obviously they didn't cover, the way the apartment blocks. They covered the back door, but there's like this back window, and you can probably kind of go out that window. There's narrow building and do that thing where you get your back against the wall and your feet against it and kind of go to the side and get down to the bottom and probably then head out the sewer. So I will get rid of that close call. All right, well, believe it or not, we've avoided that. That's going to get us to the end of that scene. Oh, I think does close calls say they come back? I think it says they come back. Temporarily.
Early.
I'll just put this over here on the GM layer so I don't forget. I'm sure they won't come back.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Surely they won't know we escaped to the sewers,
I mean, it doesn't matter. They wouldn't go down there. That place is unholy. All right, so that will be the end of that scene. So let's get back to 5 cards.
So before we do that, I'm going to use Inspire.
Well, remember, I have said, hey, once I ask us to do the card thing, let's do the card thing.
Then I will hold on to that.
Yeah.
How's that?
So is this someone planning to recycle the maelstrom?
That's me getting down to 5 cards.
Oh, you lucky bastard. All right, now let's recycle, and I will get ready for your coming Inspire.
I'm good with the cards I have right now.
You want to get rid of a step D, huh? All right.
I think I'm going to recycle this backup plan unless somebody thinks we need it, but...
All right, so folks watching at home, when they end up with the DSR and it's really hard, not my fault. Got rid of these resources. You want to go ahead and play that Inspire now? I'm going to assume everyone's taking the possibility.
Yes.
Yes.
If not, just let me know. Any master plans?
I'm gonna hold on to it for something else.
Oh,
but
really?
yes.
Yeah, you guys are pretty flush right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
6.
Michael John's gonna not like not being here for it. Be like, he could be at how many if somebody had a transfer right now?
Yeah. Yep. That'd be a lot.
I mean, it's not often I see Alistair at 8, so you know.
Yeah.
Nope. You all can also go ahead and clear that shock that you got too. And we have a duration here on Takechi that I'll turn off. So I'm going to assume that being resourceful, after you make your getaway through the sewers, you find someplace where you can clean up.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But
Yes.
Alistair is clean.
What?
I said Alistair stayed clean.
Well, did you though? I mean, you're not in your cosm.
But I'm still a starred perk, so it still goes with me.
Yeah, I mean, I would think it would just shine through.
So that's how we know he's the king.
He does tend to glow. You glow in the dark yet, Jim?
No, I probably plan on getting that at some point, but it's a couple of perks away.
I mean, that gets rid of all. Not only does that get rid of some darkness penalties for you, but think of all those supernaturally evil creatures that their toughness goes up. You automatically going to stand next to them brings their toughness down.
Which is why it's on the list. But first, I want to be able to share with everyone my light perks first, and then get the light perk that gives me a +1 spirit, so everybody can have a +1 spirit too. Because that's a light perk.
Yes, but it does count as a bonus. So if there's a different bonus that they have,
sure, it just means we don't have to bless spirit.
Yeah. All right. So now what?
Well, he was going to meet somebody at a bike shop, so we should probably head there.
Mundo Verdes?
Yeah, that seems like somebody would know him, and we could maybe figure out what he was up to before he became angel bait.
Okay. Great. So the bike shop is in a row of old 2-story concrete buildings with a heavy iron gate across the doors and windows. No big surprise there. The holographic facade displays the shop's name, Mundos Verdes. What was the last word? Bicicletas. My pronunciation's probably off. And there is a actual paper sign on the door that Alex can tell you says closed for repairs.
Do we want to check for our back door?
Oh,
Hmm?
I missed something.
Uh-oh.
No, it's okay. It's when I was telling you about his tattoo. Apparently, there is that tattoo you could have kind of detached from his body because it's a chip that was actually on his wrist. So you could have kind of like pulled it out and taken it with you.
Well, that's
Okay.
That's better than what I was thinking about doing, but decided not to. I was contemplating taking the whole thing with us.
Taking what with you?
The whole arm.
The arm.
Didn't want to be truly heroic, and maybe we should take him in case we find a way to reunite his soul with his body. No. I'll just chop off his arm.
Hey, I think that would have been Takechi being in a hurry.
Takechi's been to Io, but he don't know about the resurrection. Never had to deal with it before.
All right, so now what? The shop is apparently closed, so this obviously is a dead end. What would you like to do?
Well, we can either knock on the door or go around back.
Well, I mean, knocking on the door gets you no answer. Probably because it's closed for repairs.
Right, and there's you said coverings on all the doors and windows, so even if we were to try to show something to somebody inside, they wouldn't see it.
Well, there
It
was
has
that.
the middle grate.
There
What's
was
Rob?
that other thing that you told us about, and I didn't get the word correct.
A microchip.
No,
that
the 5W, sorry, the 50W,
So there was like
Caviana.
Savannah? Caviana.
Caviana.
Yeah.
No, it was on the notebook. Had some writing on it.
Caviana 50W.
Yeah. Does that look like a street name or something?
Could be.
And
It could be. I mean, it sounds like a place name, without a doubt.
Are we early? Because it did say tonight.
Or
mean,
what do
damn
we
it.
go? We go around back.
Okay.
See what is in alley.
I'm going to use my cyber deck and call up Kaviana 50W while they're doing that.
Okay. So you guys are going around the back, and yeah, I mean it looks pretty locked up here too.
We don't want to break in. Or
Any kind of
anything.
surveillance.
Yes, it's the cyber papacy.
Well, I mean, it's like, business surveillance, not.
Oh yeah, on all the businesses, it's the cyber papacy. See, look, it wouldn't be the cyber papacy if the church didn't have cameras here to keep the businesses safe.
We could come back. We come back tonight. Yes. We
Well,
search this.
I had assumed you guys came in the evening.
That's what I was asking.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I was
That
thinking.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't come figuring, hey, there'll be nothing going on there. Let's go, and then we'll leave, and then go again later. That wouldn't make much sense. I wouldn't expect players to do that. I mean, I might expect players to do that. I wouldn't expect their characters to do that.
I mean,
Knock on back door. Hello.
Yeah, I'm afraid, obviously, the shop is closed for repairs.
and is the doors the only way in? Nothing else seems to be. How's Alex's call?
How was what?
How's Alex's call? He made a call?
Because
Oh,
I'm trying to find out what this thing is. If it's, I mean, I have maps, and I have an
There's
interactive
an
map.
island. There's a Kaviana island.
Okay. I'll try to find out any information.
That's going to be kind of pretty far outside of outside the town, outside the city.
Okay, but can I find any information about it?
Let me see.
Do you need me to do computers or anything?
No, I'm doing a quick. I'm googling and it's taking me to Wikipedia.
Oh,
So yes, you can definitely find. There's plenty of information about it.
gotcha.
Probably too much.
So when we
But
found
normally,
that,
if someone's like, "Hey, is it? Can I find this on the GodNet?" I'll
like,
be honest,
"Can I
use
find
a
it?"
quick web search. Yeah. Yes, there's plenty there.
Gotcha.
when we found the note about meeting somebody tonight, it had a name, right?
It said Jacare, Jacare with the thing.
Right, and that was not our contact's name. So why don't we try just at the door saying that name and then saying the animal or something, the microchip, the symbol, just to try to see if there's somebody listening.
Okay, so are you? So you're making a noise. You're making a hubbub.
Yes, and I'm not trying to yell out the name or the symbols so that everyone in the street can hear. I'm just trying to say it into the door so that if somebody is near inside, they can hear what we're saying.
Okay. There's still no answer.
Is there any type of optical reader around?
No, but there is a a lock with kind of a ring of numbers around it. One of the small little boop, boop, boop ones. And there's a USB port on it.
What if we put the chip in the USB port in the door lock?
Sure.
I would like to try that.
Yeah, it unlocks.
Yeah. See? Had to use noggin.
That didn't look like it was going to fit in there, but okay.
It is I mean, he's from Iowa. You're
I
gonna know, right? Inside, it's just a dark shop. There's a row of bicycles. It's
Look for an entrance.
kind of what?
I said look for an underground entrance.
Well, yes, of course. There's probably, assuming you toss the shop, I'm not going to ask you to roll fine because you'll eventually get it. There is a trap door behind the counter which leads down, which opens up, and leads downstairs.
Yeah, it goes down.
Let's go.
All right.
Does it look like it's getting dark down there? Like, as in, is it lit? If it looks dark, I will put on my night vision goggles.
I mean, you can see that it's dark at the top of the stairs. but there's probably, at the bottom and ahead enough light that you can assume that there's going to be some light up ahead.
Okay, then I won't put them on.
Going down the stairs, who's in front?
I think I'll take lead if it's dark. Takeshi will take lead and turn on his eyes.
I assume Alistair tends to be second in these sorts of situations, or does he want to be third and let Borya go second?
I don't mind, and I also don't mind being the rear guard if somebody doesn't want to be, if somebody wants some protection from behind just in case.
Why don't we put Alex third? Then we'll do Kraken, Tor, Spoot, and Borya.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure it won't make a difference. I just want to,
Yeah, sure.
have it saved just in case I need to know at any point. Hey, what's the typical marching order? And I'm even going to grab a little screen capture of it and put it in my spreadsheet here so I don't forget.
That sounds like it also never matters what the watch order is when Michael John was playing too.
All right, if I can digress for just a moment. When my son was playing D&D, he used to complain, this is years and years ago, that this is like the second time it happened to him in a row, that every time he's on watch is when the random encounter happens. I'm not big on random encounters. I'm running a book. It has random encounters. He gets when he's the only one awake. It's ghouls. They don't paralyze him. He wakes up the rest of the party. They all survive. And he complains about it ad nauseum. Next time, I just happen to roll, hey, him, and he's like, why is it always me? It's always me. After that, it didn't matter. It was always him. I fudged the dice rolls. I did whatever I have to do. We'd be playing other games. I'd say to people, hey, by the way, when we go to, anytime we have a watch, just always have it be on Michael John's watch. It's hysterical. You just have to think this. We told a bunch of GMs, and they all went along with it. Every single time. It was like a year and a half to 2 years before we told him.
And
it was great.
It was always hilarious when all of the players sitting at the table knew if the random encounter was coming, it was on Michael John. So they were all like picking, be like, oh, I'll be on first watch. And Michael John's like, oh, I'm on second. Somebody else would be like, I'll be on second too.
If you wanted to make sure you're awake for it, just take it with his character. But I said to him, I'm like, look at the bright side. You didn't have to lose a turn waking up. I said this to him like 2 weeks ago even. And he's like, hysterical. Anyway, all right, digression is over. Going downstairs, you see four men sitting around a bank of equipment and computer monitors. They seem to be working on cyber decks, and seeing you come in, they are going for their weapons.
No need for that. We are friendlies.
In Portuguese, no need. Delphi Council.
Wait, it's okay.
Hey, Kraken, Tor, can you duck? What's going on?
We're here to help.
Okay. Is there a card coming from It's Okay? Or you're just also trying to make sure that you're all reassuring them?
We're all trying to
We're all just trying to reassure them.
Okay, so it's kind of a hands up, we come in peace kind of thing.
Yeah, all four of them go up.
Makes you look a little bit like a demon.
Oh, the white one behind me is not going to be the problem, right?
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'll step to the side and let Alex step forward.
Oh, yeah.
I am not a talker.
Yeah, I'm not either. But
Well, then somebody else needs to do it then.
Ascarius, we came to meet Ascarius. He has been angel baited. We took his tattoo so the church police couldn't get it, and his deck so the church police could not get it. And information he left led us here.
As well as the chip in his arm.
Yeah.
I am Sir Alistair of Isle, and I have found that these church police are really not good people. So I am here. We're here to help, and we are looking for something that he was He was going to help us, so we think so. But we've come here in hopes that you can tell us what he may have been doing before he was, unfortunately, had his soul taken, I guess is what they say happened.
So let's see how well you do against a DN12 persuasion test.
Okay. Who do you want it to roll it?
Either you or Jim.
Yeah, I believe, Robert, you're probably better because you're probably trained.
Actually, no, I'm not. I have a 6.
I also have a 6.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
I'll go on and try it then.
Does anybody have higher than a
Hold on.
6?
Alistair has more possibilities.
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
I'll roll it then if you want to help because I have the
Okay.
possibilities.
I will help, and I also have a supporter card.
Okay.
So I don't help, but I have a supporter card.
So our face is not with us anymore? Was Michael
I don't
John's
think we ever
character?
really had much of a face.
He's never had much of a face.
The Canadian wasn't the face?
No, the Canadian was just polite.
Oh, just...
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's like saying he was a Canadian. You know, kind of the way people say shrimp scampi, the shrimp. Wow.
Would you like a second chance? Well, you know what? Let me verify that I have that. No, I have second wind, not second chance. I apologize. Yeah, I do. There
Yeah.
it is. There it
I
is.
had the second chance. I just didn't think that the...
Here.
Well, do you have a drama or a hero?
Well, I have a supporter. If somebody has a willpower or an action.
I actually have a second chance. You want to use it?
I have one too. I can use mine.
All right, so I'll decline the trade then. Be that way.
Yeah. It was just if somebody had the hero or the drama, that's going to be better. But
I don't know if he...
I do not think
I
so.
do have a hero. If you want to
Oh.
trade for that.
that would be better. What does it say? I don't know. All right. There's the hero.
All right.
Okay.
Look at that. You have a standard success.
If you play the supporter, I think it'll become good.
It would.
Okay. Then I'm playing the supporter. A nice Eilish supporter for you.
Nice.
Well, right. I am sad to hear that he is angel bait. We were. He is a member of. Well, he works with us to help to fight the church on the behalf of the environment, the Amazon. Well, this is a sad thing. Yes, we can. I have information that I knew he was trying to pass along to some people. I suppose that I can give it to you.
Thank you.
Although, of course, if you wish to help us with our mission anyway.
Well, what is your mission?
Yes. Rio Akara. There is the jungle. The church is cutting down the jungle. They are putting in a gas pog field. We want to destroy the heavy equipment. And
Yeah, where is that? I'll go there and destroy it.
Rio Akara.
Yes, a Gospog field, that should definitely be taken out.
I
Yes.
agree.
So they begin jabbering in Portuguese, surprised that they're getting help.
It is what we are here to do, yes? Help.
Yes. And find the cradle.
Okay. So they show you maps of the area, and it's basically here's the road that goes out to where they're mowing, mowing down the jungle, and this is what they're going to be doing. What would you all like to do about that?
Well, as they're talking, do you know why Ascarius was interested in the island Kaviana?
Yilha Kaviana is, well, he takes the thing back from you and plugs it in. And looking at it, it's going to show a digital map of the area. It is a large unpopulated island in the mouth of the Amazon, probably about 250 kilometers away, located like literally directly on the equator, in case that means anything. It probably doesn't. There are some very specific coordinates to how to get there. And it looks like he has some images that the church is building a tidal energy converter array, which is really a row of anchored water turbines to generate power for the region. And these 12 things together have been dubbed the 12 Apostles. They've only been there for a short time. It is a heavily guarded area. Patrol boats, spy drones, operating out of a high security station in a town just across the channel.
Okay. Looking at it, does this look like the cradles we've seen before?
Well, I mean, there's coordinates that you are given here that are on the island.
Yeah.
The terrain itself, mostly flat rolling hills, some patchy jungles. You know, there is this tree-covered hill right about the exact point of the equator, about 50 degrees west.
Okay.
A couple of jagged cracks. There's an image of some jagged cracks along the ground that come upward. Trees tilting away from swollen ground, stuff like that. But no sign of any cradle.
So it looks like we might have to go to this island too.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
We can still help out with the other issue first, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So you want us to blow up their heavy equipment? Okay.
That is what you are good for, if that is what you think you could do. Yeah, so showing you the map, the future Gospog field, I don't think it's been planted yet, located off a narrow road with jungle pressing on both sides of that road. Looks like it's still being, the pictures they have, right? It's still being prepared. There's bulldozers, heavy machinery. Pictures show that at night it's lit with fairly bright lights. Yeah.
Okay.
How long ago were these pictures taken?
This week.
Okay.
Now, all of you are probably aware, it takes Gospog a while to mature. So you don't have to worry about hey, they just planted the field last week and now we're going in there and zombies are rising from the dirt. That's not a thing.
No. Gotcha.
Yeah.
How best do you have any way to get to this island, as we do not have a boat?
No, nothing I had thought of. Any of you have the Delphi support card?
Not yet.
No, nothing I have thought of. And
What were your plans for the Gospog field?
yes, we were still discussing. We had not yet decided on what that plan was going to be.
Gotcha. What were your ideas?
We've thought of destroying the heavy equipment. We've thought about maybe flooding the site, putting some plastic explosives into the ground. We don't know how much that would do. But you said you're a Delphi Council. Surely you have all destroyed Gothpog fields before. So how do we do it?
firebombing. But you want to save the environment
No
around.
planes. No planes.
But you also want to save the environment afterwards.
Yes.
Out of character for Alistair, would blessing the land help prevent it from? Okay.
No.
Sounds like the
No, the amount of time
you
you'd have to spend there blessing the land would basically mean you're kind of staying there.
Okay, that's fine.
It ought to be cleansed with fire.
But not the entire jungle.
The field
No.
itself.
If
Yeah,
that's what we have to do.
So a lot of gasoline.
If we take out all of their equipment, it will only slow them, as they will just try to bring in more equipment. So there is something that must be done about the people that are there as well. But
Yes, the church police are there.
yeah, well, I think depending on how many are there, we may be able to make some of them leave. But again, once we leave the area, they may just come back. So you may need to send some people there after the fact to replant.
Fighting the church will be a constant fight.
Yes.
I think what he's trying to say is someone will have to go there and keep them away after we clear it.
Yes, I understood that.
Yes.
So how were you planning on getting out there?
Well, we probably have to go through the jungle. We could drive or walk. Those are the only two ways. We take bicycles, but we try not to. It's good cover upstairs. After all, there are not very many tourists renting bicycles these days, no?
No. Yes. So, how are we going to get out there? Alex says to the group.
No, the fastest way would be get a vehicle and drive out there.
Yeah, if we can get a vehicle, that would probably be preferred, because then we can get out there quicker.
And they had pictures of what's out there, right?
Yep. Bulldozers, heavy equipment, There are somewhere it shows that there have been, I guess, supply trucks kind of going back and forth.
Do they have gasoline? I mean, do they have gasoline-powered vehicles there?
Oh, no, senor. No, why would we want gasoline-powered vehicles? This is not good. This is very much carbon.
Yes.
Why would we not use electric vehicles?
I'm wondering.
Oh, no. We are very modern, senor.
Yes, because gasoline is very useful for burning things.
Well, yes, but it puts out smoke, which is very not good.
You said you were going to use plastic explosive. Do you have plastic explosive?
We were trying to figure out from where to get it.
Okay.
We can use yours, if you have any.
Yeah, I think things could get rigged up.
So basically, they will follow your lead. And this is pretty open. I am open to whatever plan you guys have.
All the equipment is electric, the dozers and such.
Yeah, pretty much.
Figured they
Yeah,
run off
I
diesel.
would have to say.
The other thing they mentioned they were going to flood the site. Did they have is there a dam nearby that we could break?
A dam, no, but there are some rivers they had thought about maybe, if they use the plastic explosives. They haven't figured out the logistics of how to do that.
Yes, but do we know that flooding the field is going to do any good?
Oh, you guys know if they plant well, it might slow down the cyberpaps from planting the Gospog there. But if the field was flooded after the seeds were planted, it makes no difference. The Gospog are coming up.
Yeah, that's.
And in fact, I think at least one of you has been through a Gospog field that was partially submerged, and it's a pretty good place to hide Gospog. And I know Jim Alistair, I think, had played that first book. You remember, kind of, you guys are lost, splashing through a field, and all of a sudden you're halfway through, and you're like, "Oh crap, this is a Gospog field." This ring a bell?
Yeah, yeah. They come up wet and nasty looking. So I don't suggest flooding it. I think that it is better for us to be able to see where they've already planted and just destroy what they have planted, and perhaps destroy the vehicles at least. That's probably going to be the best thing, and maybe if we could find a way to scare off the people that are there.
Yeah, and they might have equipment there that we could use to help out.
I was going to say, is there a way to rig the batteries for the equipment to blow?
Not from here.
No, I mean once we get there.
Yes, you could set off a simple EMP that will blow all the batteries.
No,
But
I mean,
unfortunately, none of us know that spell. None of us know that.
Yeah, well, we need somebody that does. No, I was thinking more along the lines as wiring the batteries to where they'll continue to feed into each other until they blow.
Yeah, that you won't know till you get there and look.
I am not real familiar with these.
Let me save you guys here. Let me add a character. Save you guys some time. They've told you everything they know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This isn't just the me answering your questions. Isn't just a hey, they're not being cooperative or they haven't thought of it.
Yeah.
They've told you everything they know.
This is more of to get
now everything
asking
you
the
all
group
know.
that might know more about cyberpatsy equipment than I do.
It sounds like we're just gonna have to get out there and see what we have to work with.
And before we blow any equipment, if seeds have already been planted, then we have equipment to pull up bodies.
Yep, I agree.
Well, I guess the only thing left to do is to head out there.
Yeah, especially since none of us have the support card to try to get any last minute supplies.
Yeah, the other thing you can think of is that it was mentioned that supply trucks go out there, so we could try to hijack a supply truck heading out there, or on the way back out. Turn around so we can get in.
Yeah, I think that might be a good plan. Is find a way to stop a truck that's on its way back into the site, and requisition the truck for our own use.
Okay. So it's currently nighttime now. Are you guys going to get some rest and go do that, or is it we're heading that way now and working through the night?
Do we have any information on when they get their supplies?
The trucks seem to be fairly regular. One in the morning, one in the afternoon.
So maybe a couple hours of sleep and get ourselves somewhere close to where one of these supply trucks go by in the mornings?
At least a couple hours sleep, because yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Sleep next morning. Right. I assume they're keeping you here with them because they don't want to take any chances.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. Excuse me. I just keep on yawning. So tell me your plan for capturing this truck. It is when you get out there right, we had said that it's kind of a road through the jungle.
Can always knock a tree over.
Yep, I think that's probably a good plan. Knock a tree over so it blocks the road, and then when the truck stops and the driver or whatnot gets out to start to work on the truck, then we gently take the truck from them.
Okay. So we're basically going to be like, this is the road, you guys kind of in the jungle on both sides.
Yes.
All right, well, let's split the party up so that we know where who's on which side.
I am going to send Spoot up for some aerial reconnaissance.
Of course, that makes sense.
I'll put him up here.
And then Takechi, you can choose either side that you want to be on.
Is she gonna be in the middle of the road there?
All four arms. Stop.
I was thinking.
I think between Alex and Boria, we can pull up enough telekinesis to force a tree down.
I'm not worried about how you're getting
Okay.
the tree
Yeah.
into the road. That is not on my list of things to worry about at all.
Okay.
We've got the strength and the skill.
No. What I was going to say was what I need to see are the stealth rolls.
Well,
Now, since you're trying to surprise them and you're split up, I'm going to ask each of you to give me those rolls.
another thing that Alex is going to do is use his cyber deck, his phone, to try to jam signals so they can't call out for help.
That's super duper hard.
I'm going to try. And I will probably spend something. I'm seeing what I have. Yeah, I'm going to have to spend a possibility because I want to make sure.
I mean, I'm thinking we're 14 plus. And even 14 plus, it may not last forever.
Yeah. I'm spending a possibility.
I also spent a possibility on my stealth.
Yeah, I'm going to as well. So here's mine.
I'm also doing the same.
Spoot looks like a flying creature, so I don't care if he's spotted or not, really.
Okay, that's a 19 for Takechi.
All right. So what's the stealth rolls that we got? I see a 19, a 15, 16, 17. Wow. That's pretty
Spoot
good.
has a 5.
Hey, all right.
But he's a flying moth.
Who's flying?
Spoot. Spoot's
Oh,
a flying
Spoot.
moth above the canopy.
Who did not roll stealth? Who am I missing here? I feel like I'm missing someone.
Well, it's only 5 of us.
Alistair, Alex, Boria, Takechi, Kraken Tor. Did he roll early? And I missed
Yeah,
it.
I had
He's
a
at 10.
Okay. All right.
That was a good roll I did not see.
What was?
Besides the fine roll of the Inquisitor.
I mean, look, they have to stop to deal with the trees you have in the way. They are not really going to be surprised when you guys are starting to shoot at them. But, you know. Or at least the Inquisitor isn't. The other troops, they will be. So they'll be flat-footed, kind of, you know, on the edge of the truck, kind of, you know, looking out. But the Inquisitor, he's not. So we have to do driving, right? And there are a couple on either side of the vehicle. And of course, the Inquisitor is sitting in the back looking out. As soon as the truck starts slowing down, he has weapons in hand and he is ready. So let me move you guys a little this way. Let me move all of this a little down. You guys a little down, and we'll put Scoot over here because I'm going to put my cards up there. Finish the game. Each player may immediately play a destiny card from their hand into the action pool.
Ooh.
That is not a bad situation for you guys, is it?
No.
I will also let you put the cards in for an ambush. If it came up that they were going first, this guy was going to be the only one getting to go. But since, you know, the church police kind of suck,
So we should have 2 in our pool.
Yeah. And what was that you were doing with your deck? Where is that? I don't see that computer's roll. Did you ever roll that?
Oh no, I was waiting for you to ask. Let me do it. So I'll go
Yeah,
and
let's
do it
see
now.
how well you did. You think you have this set up.
Okay.
Okay.
I am actually going to go and spend the possibility though, because I really want this to be good.
Okay.
And I'm favored, but I don't need to use the favored. So
Sure? All right.
yeah, I don't need the favored. So a 20.
Okay. So, I got to put Spoot where he's on my way. It does look like there's a some kind of holographic emitter that appears to be trying to send a signal through, and there is a thing waiting to show up.
Gotcha.
But this is mostly because of the wanted card.
Yeah.
But it's not arrived yet. We'll see if it gets here, or if the wanted card triggers later.
Gotcha.
It'll be exciting. All right, so I believe you all will get to go first. The approved action being maneuver. And who would like to?
Well, you know what, Rod? First, I would like to play this card out of my pool.
All right, you don't want to save it for a dangerous time.
No, my rest of my cards kind of suck. So.
So he's going to give them to us.
Yep. Alex, you can have that one.
Okay. Thank you.
And Boria, you can have that one.
Oh, nice.
And I'll draw 5.
Act 2-5.
Right, but all the rest are in my pool.
Yeah.
That was why it was a good time to play it.
All right. So their truck is ground to a halt. Who's going?
I will go and move up to the door and attack the driver. Like open the door and attack the driver.
Yep.
So that he cannot just suddenly try to drive away.
You don't want him to throw it in reverse?
Not particularly.
Well, it's church police. This should not be difficult for you. And if it is, well, then you're just doing it wrong.
Does it take an extra action to basically get out of our tree hiding and then go?
Yeah,
to the door
you
and
probably.
attack?
You probably are running up to it.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Ugh. I guess it does.
Technically, that hits.
You see these other 4 outside the vehicle?
What?
The other 4 are outside the vehicle? You said they were around the vehicle.
Yeah, so basically kind of, like riding.
On the sides, okay.
Like a flatbed where they can watch. I got some heavy equipment in here. A 9 is a hit, Jim.
Yeah.
How much damage do you do?
16.
That'll be 2 points of shock.
Yeah. That's what it'll be.
All right. So if he gets away because he survived, we all know who to blame.
Spoot is going to fly over this side. So these 2 guys over here, just regular church police.
Yep.
And run a maneuver over them.
Okay.
And he is successful. We will make them. Let's make them vulnerable. And then Spoot's going to take the -2 for being vulnerable for getting out of melee. Let's do a flyby.
Yep. All right. Who's next?
We can see these people on the outside of the vehicle, right?
Yes. I mean, you're gonna once you emerge from the jungle to attack, they'll see you probably all as well. But yeah.
Well, I'm going to be using pyrokinesis, so do I need to really get away from the jungle?
What's the range on pyrokinesis?
30 meters.
No, you can do that from there.
Okay. Then I'm going to try to hit these 2 guys with pyrokinesis.
Great roll because they're both vulnerable.
Right. So. Ugh.
No, that's a
Um,
hit.
Yeah, it's just a horrible roll. So that is a 14 for both of them.
All right, then we'll take some shock.
And I'm still trying to stay in back to kind of hide. So
All right, Krakentor, Borya, and Takechi.
To
I-
catch. Go ahead.
I was just going to shoot this guy.
Go for it. Yeah, that gets there. So how's that bonus damage gonna look? So did you just do 22? So you only 4 damage, huh?
Yep.
All right. Borya and Takechi.
Well, Takechi's going to maneuver past this one and attack these two.
So you're running over here, right? From the woods,
Mm-hmm.
which is going to be the -2 even with your 4 arms.
Correct. So
Okay.
it'd just be the straight -2. And then we'll do the difference with the vulnerabilities after that, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right, so maneuvers first. I'll just go ahead and do -2. -2. All right, so that'll be a 15 on the maneuver.
Oh, I moved the wrong guy.
Yep, I moved mine back.
I saw it.
Like, hey, what am I doing there?
15 on a maneuver is going to be a good success.
You know what? I want both of these to go a little higher, so let's go ahead and play one.
I'm assuming, by the way, that we're doing this. Really?
Hold on. Did I do that right? Yeah. Okay, there it is.
I'm just surprised you wanted to play the possibility.
Oh. Somebody missed on taking the driver out, and I want to make sure that happens.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's a little higher. So then that'll be 2 points higher. Well, actually, be 4 points higher on this one.
So with the maneuver, you're able to knock them out of the truck, where unfortunately, since the truck was still grinding to a halt, those rear heavy wheels are going to hit them.
Okay, and then
They're out.
and this guy's going to be 2 points higher on the attack, so it'll be a 21 against him. So it'll be, what is his defense?
Against
yeah.
8.
That's right, he doesn't have anything out yet. All right, so it'll be 2.
Now, he does have, some bits of car in between him, so that's probably going to help. But go ahead. Give me your bonus die.
Okay. 2BD. His toughness is 12.
We'll say he has a toughness probably because you're having to do this through the car door and window and stuff.
Yep.
We'll give him make it a 17.
17.
That's pretty, yeah.
Minus,
I mean, it's a heavy duty truck, right?
minus the 2 for the AP.
Sure.
So
You're still probably going to take him out. So
13 then. No, you said 17, so it'll be 15.
yeah, if you don't take him out, I'll be very disappointed in you.
I'll just be disappointed in my rolls. There we go.
Yeah, as I said, I wasn't too surprised.
And
All right.
I will go ahead and draw a card for the maneuver.
Is Borya the only one left?
Yep, and he's just going to run up to this guy and punch him.
All right, so you're going to have to run and then jump up into the truck.
That sounds good.
So we'll call that
would you
two
like me-
different things we're doing.
2 different things we're doing. Okay, so
Yeah,
we'll take
kind of
that's fine.
running, grabbing the edge of the truck and flipping up into it,
Mhm.
and then coming down to engage him face to face.
Oh, totally. What's the second skill you would like?
I'll let you do it with just a regular -2. I don't need you to roll that. That's
Okay, so a minus 4
thematic,
total.
but we'll call it a extra movement or something. I don't know.
So minus 4 total
Yeah.
because I'm running. We have an 11 currently.
You do. You need a 15. Remember, I said he was ready.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had
Oh,
got
he
his
is
weapon.
ready. Yes, he is ready.
Yeah.
I need a 15, huh? Well, then I have one of these fine little possibilities that we'll use. Last roll was a 15.
What are you attacking with? Your fist?
Oh yeah, punching. He's a 15 base.
Yes.
And then we will throw in. Let's see, still standard. We'll throw an adrenaline on there so we get a good. We will take the shock, so we'll reduce his AP by 4. So an 11. 11 toughness. Sounds right.
Sure.
Poof.
Wait. All right. So he kind of, right as you go to throw your punch, rolls to the side. You go past him, and your punch lands on this guy and knocks his lights out.
Sounds about right.
But sadly, I have no minions left.
That was not me.
Who's flurrying?
That'd be Takeshi.
All right.
He notices that Boya doesn't knock the guy out, so he will move to the back of the truck and attack the guy back there.
All right. I will answer the same -2 jumping up there.
All right.
Probably doesn't matter.
Uh,
Ooh, that'll miss.
what is that? 9? Do I want it? Yeah. Screw it. $17.
That is a hit.
And it's only going to be a standard, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right. Well, that's only 15. Actually, 15. So it'll probably be just some shock.
It is just shock.
All right. What time is there?
All right. Well, on the setback, he looks around and he is trying to get like whatever his communicator is working. You can see this figure kind of phasing in and out, Robert, but it hasn't arrived yet because you have that signal kind of locking it down.
Okay.
But you know what's coming because of this setback.
I will let people know a host is on the way.
Oh, they can tell.
Okay.
Kind of, it looks like it's, if you were to think of Tron, the way things de-res, except it's trying to fit res in, but, you know, the signal is getting blocked. So he has lost his turn, and I've told you what this is for the setback. I'm feeling pretty good. I believe you've all pulled cards.
Yep. But before we go, would y'all like to keep this card?
No.
That usually means that's a pretty good yes, but
So yes, we're seizing initiative.
All right, finish the game. Hey, look, surprisingly, the situation says you can each put a card in your pool. What? Heroes will go first. Approved action is maneuver. And the villains will be set back.
Okay. So, let's see. I guess Takeshi will go ahead and maneuver this guy to give Boya a better position on him and attack him at the same time.
All right. By the way, there's a setback, so that'll probably phase back out.
They will still come back at some point.
You are wanted.
Yep. And actually, you know what? Let's save that.
It means Takeshi knows what's chasing him.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and play the second chance and reroll that.
Sure.
There we go.
That's a miss.
Yeah. Well, it's a higher number that I can now play that on.
Sure.
Okay, so it's a 19 against his maneuver.
Yep, that is a good success.
Good success. Let's make him both stymied and vulnerable.
Oh, both.
Because I know somebody other than me gets benefit for
stymied.
stymied.
All right.
And the attack is going to be a 21.
21 is a good hit. You can give me 1 bonus die damage.
Alright. And come on. Oh, wait. 13 on his toughness, right?
Oh,
Shock.
no. I think I screwed something up.
Did you use the hospitaler instead of the?
No. I think I screwed myself.
We'll find out soon.
Well, maneuver was successful. So
All right. Well, first, he's spending a possibility, and this setback is not going to take place this round.
Oh, you have bolster, don't you?
I'm like, I got to do something to these sons of bitches. What? Oh, yeah, I have bolster. Yeah, when something bad comes up, I have to. Damn it. And I was looking at him while I was looking at minions, and I'm like, I can't wait to surprise them with that. And then the setback. All right, well, so I took 2 shock from you.
yeah.
All right. Whoa.
Borg is going to multi-action the telekinetic strike in unarmed combat. Give him the punch, which will even out with his vulnerability. Ooh, so that's a good success there, and a good success. Let's see. Good success will be at base 17. Yeah, so we'll take the shock and remove, lower his
Okay.
this thing. Yeah, let's do that. Toughness will be 11. So he'll take a wound in 2. How much effect did I
No,
do?
he won't.
Nope, he won't. Okay.
Man, can't believe I took a setback I didn't need to. I was so disappointed in myself. All right,
that was-
Borean, catch you're done.
Correct.
I am going to bless our strength and then attack him, since those are both favored for me right now. Yes. Check. Yeah, that seems fine. All right, so that's actually, he's vulnerable, so that's actually a 16 on him. And that is a 15 on our strength, so everyone's going to get a +1 strength for a minute.
And you'll take that after you hit him, right?
Yeah. Well, 16 is only a standard on him, right?
It is.
So it is 16 points of damage to him.
I have taken my shock. All right, all done?
Yes.
All right, Krakentor, Spoot, and Alex are left.
Spoot's gonna fly down, grab a rock, fly over the dude, and drop the rock on him, trying to trick him.
Trick, not maneuver.
Trick, not maneuver. Yes. He does not.
I agree. I think Alex and Krakentor are left.
So I'll run over and continue the dog pile.
Card 23 is a nice card, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's gonna miss. Although he is vulnerable, so a 15 gets you to a hit. Or you could be favored and try to go for something better.
I will just use one of these because I have so many of them.
A point away from outstanding.
A point away. I thought his melee was a 13.
15.
15.
Oh.
Yeah, the card is incorrect.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
is it?
Yeah, the card says 13, but it's a
It's
15.
one of the ones that we've already seen the card is incorrect.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, hey, the card's incorrect. Sorry.
So Adrenaline makes it outstanding.
Yep.
Is his toughness 13
14.
with an AP of 2?
It's 14 with AP
14.
4, so you'll roll it against a 12. You'd like? Still feeling fine. I just have to make it a little while longer. I know help is on the way. Alex, I believe you're left.
I'm going to try to trick, and in Portuguese, I'm saying, "Brother, surrender. They will kill you."
It sounds more like an intimidate.
Oh well, okay. I'll do it as an
No, it's
intimidate.
okay. No. You say you want to do trick. That's fine. The mechanic trumps the what you say.
I'll do intimidate. It's easier.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. His intimidate's pretty high. Oh, but that'll
19.
get there. All right. So I guess that's going to make him what? Very vulnerable or
Yep.
very stymied since you're last.
Very stymied. And what is his intimidate? Because on here it's 13.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm looking at a 17.
Okay. So I'll make him very stymied.
How do we? This is hospitaler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that you had called him not a hospital. You
Inquisitor.
had called him an inquisitor, so that may be part of it.
Oh, did I pull out the wrong card?
That might be it.
I totally did. I pulled out the wrong card.
Aha, that was our setback.
My bad. Sorry.
That was a good trick.
Yes.
We all failed that one.
Oops. My bad. Yeah, Inquisitors are much better.
Beefier.
Yeah, without a doubt. So that would probably be then. Let me do this. He's taken. Let me move this guy off. Actually, no, I won't. I won't move him off. I will just adjust the numbers on the token to match what he has. Because he was probably, because I was using that token to track the shock, he was going to pass out quicker too. So that's good. I did give him the right amount of possibilities. He has taken that amount of shock. He's still taking a good amount of shock. He does have the power sword, some cyberware. Yeah. Okay. All right. My apologies. That was my bad. But now we know where the disconnect was.
Oh, we disconnected. What?
No.
Actually, yeah.
All right.
it says
So
was
he has spent a point to not be set back. He is currently very stymied, and that's very unpleasant. None of you are vulnerable. None of you look like magic. Krakentor, you look the most like some sort of demon. I'll attack you. Yeah, may as well go down without. May as well not go down without a fight, right? 13, I think, is a miss, isn't it?
That is actually a standard success.
Oh. So 14 damage from his power sword. AP 2, if you have it.
Yes, I do. So that's against an 11. So two shock.
That was sad. But this will go away. This will go away. We get to the end of the second round, and now we are fully materialized above. So, like from the truck itself, the hollow emitter from the top above the cab goes, spits this thing up into the air, and it has finally finished materializing and is ready to do some damage to all of you. You know what? You guys bought yourself 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Really, your thing bought 2 rounds. The setback, I was like, one guy losing an attack is not enough, which is why I told you what was coming. It just seemed that wasn't much of a setback. All right, I believe you've all pulled cards already. He arrived at the end of the round, so I am getting ready to flip, 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 flip.
Well, this has nothing to do with your flip, but I do want to play that.
All right. So I will share that deck for a moment. All right, go ahead. You are free to draw a card from it.
Thank you.
Ooh, dare I? Nah, we're good.
Play at the start of a scene. All right. Well, you guys don't have a lot of magic, so I don't know that that'll help.
Yeah. Does this count as the start of the scene, or no? I gotta
We're
wait.
in the middle of a fight.
Yeah, so it's the start of the scene.
Yeah. So it'll be after the, hey, let's do the card thing.
Well, since there's nobody in our group that has magic, do we want to dump
Only
that?
if the card says,
Okay, just making sure.
right? Unfortunately. Because there are some cards that say, if no one is a spellcaster, discard and reroll. All right. A host, by the way, is not working on my sheet correctly.
Looks like we lost somebody on roll 20 temporarily.
Yeah, mine's being weird too. I have to reload it. I don't know why it keeps doing that lately. I'm reloading. Oh, and I have to even sign back in.
Took you all the way out.
It kicked me out too.
Saying I believe the host is going to turn this dramatic.
That's what I'm trying. That's why I was like, I think it does, but it's not showing me all the stuff. No, they don't have dread. I thought they did.
Because they're angelic in nature.
Maybe that's why. One of these days, you guys will be in the right place, and I'll be able to give you the those other things instead. Oh, I can't wait. All right. Oh, I did think of a quasi announcement. I'll put that in the chat, and Dan, you can remind me later.
Okay.
I'll rely on you. All right. So my host has appeared, and now I have to flip a card, don't I?
Correct.
Ignorance is bliss. Ugh. If you want to play cards out of your action pool, they're random instead of getting selected.
Ugh.
Whoa, this is horrible.
Yeah.
All right, I want to play this. All right, well, you have 5 cards. Roll a d6 and see if we get the card you want.
Oof.
Yeah. That's like worse than confused.
Yeah.
The villains will go first, and after that, you will all take fatigue. All right, so he is going to... actually, he can be up in the air, because these things have reach.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a host. I'm reopening all my crap. Quiz tour. And his sword turns into this fiery lash of energy. And he's gonna try to hit you, Takechi.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna do it, is it?
No, sir.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, what? So put in. That's weird. So I have a roll of a 14, which is a +1. So I have a 16 to hit you, Dan.
It's a standard.
Only a standard hit.
Uh-huh.
All right. So standard damage. There you go.
Is there any AP on that?
No,
All
just
right.
energy.
2 shock. Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what text got deleted. Okay. All right, that was sad. And Krakentor, he's gonna love the one he's with. I mean you.
Okay.
He's not very stymied at the moment, though. So that's a 24, because I forgot to take that off.
So that would be an outstanding.
That's what we wanted to hear. You're probably not taking much damage. Oh, 21 AP too. That's significant.
So that's 2 wounds and some shock. Let me spend one of these things.
If you feel you must.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh boy. So how much did you just take?
2 wounds, 4 shock.
Ouch. I mean, it just means somebody else is going to have to use their action for something different.
All will be well.
Right. That was all of them. Who would like to go?
We will hit
Go
our
ahead,
fatigue
press
buttons.
the fatigue button if you have not yet.
All right. Well, I will go, and I will just heal Krakentor.
As I said, you're not concentrating on any miracles, right?
Correct. Huh.
Well,
Interesting.
Look at that.
You have disconnected.
I'm gonna roll a d4.
For what?
Oh wait, actually, no, I don't want to do that. Well, because I have to play. If I have a second chance in my pool,
Yeah. Do you want to go for it?
right? But if so, let me ask this before I do. If I played a card that was ineligible to be played, is it taken out of my pool?
Goodbye. Mm-hmm. You would be. Would you like to take 2 shock, be disconnected, and very stymied, or gamble?
I like a 2.
I'm just going to move it here and hope. That heals 1.
Yeah, that's why I was deciding if I wanted to try it a third time or a second time. I think I will because it's not gonna matter. So let's see. Oh, I need to roll a d3.
And you're hoping to get the 1 or the 3 or the 2, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Worst case scenario is it's a leadership and you're giving things to other people and
Right.
going for it again.
Right. So I'm like, that's why it doesn't matter. So I am trying to play the willpower, and I would like. We'll just go in order. So hero is 1, willpower is 2, and leadership is 3. All right, so it's the leadership. In which case, let's see.
I know which 2 cards you're giving away.
I only have 2 cards in my pool in my hand to give
Why
away.
I know which ones you're giving away.
So
And they're both useless cards. Well, no. The second one is useless.
Dan, you can have that one.
Thank you.
And let's see, who else did I give?
Thank you.
Boria, you can have that one. I'm giving you cards that you guys can recycle later.
Yes, and that'll draw you back to 5. And then you have a standard success. Are we all done here?
I can still play a card, can I?
Yes.
So we will go with I like even. All right, sweet. And there's the willpower. All right, Krakentor, you may be fully healed
Okay, thank you.
after all of that. I am done.
Yep. And I am dropping your piety score. The rest of you, please, who would like to go next?
Spoot is going to come over here and encircle, maneuvering into the way. There's a 13. You know what? I'm going to. You know, I'll do this. I will spend a possibility for spooked.
Right?
Last roll was an 8. Ah, there we go. I think we have a good success. So let's make him. We're going to make him very vulnerable.
All right, he's very vulnerable.
And then Borgia is going to punch him. Borgia is going to all-out attack. So it'll be a total +8. I think that's an outstanding success.
That is on the nose.
We had a good success there. I will throw 2 bonus dice in there. And his toughness, I will take the, I'll put him at a 10 toughness because we have the right number, and I'll take the shock for it. And we will do that much to him. He's gonna run out.
He will.
Does seem to have a lot of those.
I guess Takeshi will maneuver the host and attack this guy.
How's Takeshi maneuvering the host? It's up in the air.
Gonna move to the other side of this guy, so it's got to move to get a better shot at me.
Sure.
And apparently I'm not very good at that. So, actually, yeah, I will play it.
All right.
At
14, so that's a standard success for the mover. So I guess he could be stymied
On the host?
on the host.
Oh, yeah, it is. You're right.
And it's going to be, 6 points higher for the attack on the Inquisitor?
So that would be a 6 points higher is a good success.
Alright, so 1 BD. Is there a reason that that's not registering right? Alright, we'll figure it out here in a second. And we say it was a 12 on his. Yep. Did that roll correctly? No, it did not add my strength right. The strength is supposed to be a point higher. For some odd reason, it didn't add it in.
I mean, there's no difference between a 5 and a 6.
I'm making sure there was no.
So, cracking toward Alex, your left. I think you started to answer the question a moment ago, Robert.
No. What Alex is going to do is he's pulling his hood over his head, and then he is going to kind of move around the brush, kind of making a little bit of noise. Mainly, it's a maneuver, looking like there's something in the brush underneath the host, and I am activating my telekinesis.
Okay.
I'm going to do it on maneuver because my maneuver is horrid. So, yeah, no. But my telekinesis is 12 higher.
Don't forget the -2, though.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. That would be an 11 for your TK.
Yeah, which is just a standard success, which is all I need.
Okay.
Did he take that wound and shock?
He did.
But I
Inquisitor?
also
Okay.
take shock. So.
Oh, good. All right, Kraken Tor, just you.
Okay, so I will go ahead and attack the Inquisitor.
All right. And who was it that all-out attacked him?
That was Borgia.
Oh, yeah. There it is. I put it on you already. Okay.
Yes, you did.
Oh, let's use one of these because there's no way I'm going to do a random card thing.
I mean, you have a hit there, technically. And you don't think you'll be as lucky as Sir Alistair?
I have a martyr card in my.
To be fair, you don't have to play it as the martyr. You could just be, I
Yeah.
play it for the.
That's true. That
New
is
card
true.
and a possibility.
Discard
That one.
possibility.
You could always be like, I'll take my card and possibility, please, and thank you. But why tempt fate?
Mm-hmm.
That's outstanding. So 2BD. He's not looking good at all. Nope, not at all. All right. I believe that was all of you.
I think so.
So you have pooled cards, yes?
Yes.
Correct.
Then here we go. Here comes nothing. Ooh, actions by holograms or hard holograms are favored this round. Improved is intimidate and taunt. The villains will go first, and then the heroes will flurry. And if I do this, it's with a -3. All right. Well, he's he is laughing at all of you, and says, "Doesn't matter what you'll do to me. I've sent your information to the church. If they don't get the counter order, they will bomb this place and kill all of you." I mean, he's laughing at you with blood coming out of his mouth, and he will try to intimidate all you sons of bitches. I will spend a possibility on that. That was a terrible roll. All right, so Takechi, how does a 15 look?
15 against my intimidate looks like I want to say good.
Good, excellent. Alistair?
That is a standard. Barely.
Yeah.
Borja?
That is a good with my very vulnerable.
Krakentor?
That is standard.
And way off over here, Alex.
You beat me by 1, so standard.
Excellent. All right, and now...
And you forgot about Spooked.
Sure.
He's very vulnerable too. Or excuse me, it's a good success. Yeah.
All right, so now, Robert, go ahead and discard. I'll steal that card. No, that's from Dan.
Mm.
And Jim, you have 4 cards in your pool. I mean, in your hand. So I'll steal this one. Borja.
No cards in my hand.
Do I get it from the pool instead? No. Damn. Damn.
Everybody in their fancy trips getting cards.
No, but I only like. I got a willpower and a second win for all that.
Right. I was gonna say, considering your other options were another hero or another drama from me, I'm fine with you taking the willpower.
Yeah.
I mean, the precision somebody else could take and like so.
And my second win wasn't that big of a loss.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. My second win. My first one's already in my pool.
All right. Well, he is currently. You know what? Even though he has stymied the host, he's going to whip down at 2 of you. So one of you is very vulnerable, and the other is Takechi.
You are favored.
Thank you.
You are a hologram or a hard hologram.
I appreciate you helping protect the game state.
Oh,
That's better. All right, so I have a 20 for Takechi, and I have a 24 for Borja.
Yeah, that'd be outstanding.
That'd be good for me.
Good for you. Borya, I'm afraid this, instead of just hitting you, it actually is setting you on fire.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you can take 24 fire from that.
Oh, awesome.
Which, are you wearing full body armor?
I am not wearing full body armor. Let's see. We have a toughness of 10. So that's 14. So I'll take.
Gonna go away.
I'm assuming the 19 was against me.
It was
2 wounds for shock.
All right, I'm going to. Where is it?
soak.
There's my soak. Yes.
Yeah. Just gonna play this one. No, that's not what I need. Is it? Let me just play the damn. I don't know what I'm doing. Tired.
That's all right. Let's try to make sure my very stymied was in there.
Yeah, you are very stymied, so technically
I will take off a wound.
16, so only 2 wounds, Dan. I wasn't sure how much you took that.
I only took 1.
All right, so you have soaked a wound. Borya has soaked a wound. I don't know why you guys bother trying to soak when you have Alistair. I would just let him do the work, but, you know, that's me. All right, that is both of my guys. Now I'm afraid you're going to go then, Flurry.
So, Borya, you still took a wound from that?
Yes, I still have a wound.
Yeah, I'll fix that. And
Don't forget the -4.
-2?
Oh, only a -2. Sorry, I was looking at Borya.
Right. You may be healed.
Who's next?
Yay. Spoot's going to give him a little, the Inquisitor, a little flutter on top of the head and get him distracted with the maneuver.
Sure.
Ooh. Let's make him vulnerable.
Oops, wrong one.
Good job, Spoot.
And then
Borya is going to all-out attack.
so +6 and the very stymied.
+2 effective.
Yep. That's a miss.
Oh, but you put the
Oh, I kept the stymied in there, so it'd be a standard hit.
Yep.
I had it marked on my thing. I gave myself a +2 instead of a +6 and kept the stymied in.
Yeah, okay.
No bonus dice, and I will take a shock to get him down to 10 toughness. And 8, I am going to... I'll spend a coup de grace.
All right.
So bonus dice. 1. Last effect was 8. There we go. 2 wounds, 4 shock.
All right, he'll collapse.
Ha ha!
All right, Takeshi, Alex.
Hetchi, do you want to get up to the same level of the host? Because I think the host is still flying.
Yeah, I don't need to be in melee. I can hit you guys just fine from up here.
Right. So, Takeshi, do you want to be in melee?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I telekinetically lift Takeshi,
Up into the air, yeah.
and I can do that for one other person. So if Krakentor wants to get up to melee with it, I can lift
I can
you too.
shoot.
Okay.
But
Well, you might want to shoot before Takeshi gets up there.
true.
Oh, wait.
So let me go ahead and shoot. -2.
Yeah, that'll hit the host. Shock taken. Takechi and Alex are left. I think Alex is picking up Takechi.
Yep.
Yep.
So
I'm saying, Alex, if you can do it to somebody else, you might want to pick up Borya.
Yeah, I was going to pick up Boria, but I can do that right before he's ready to go.
So I'll go ahead and all out so that I'll make
Did the way they wrote the FAQ for that basically say that kind of is a here one hand is doing this and the other's doing that?
Yeah.
I think it limits what you can do if you have both of them up there.
Okay. Takeshi's gonna
Well, I was not going to do anything else except keep them up.
Okay.
Oh, you already put it on there. Okay, cool.
Oh, I didn't miss it.
All right, so 19, so that's only going to be a standard?
Correct.
And I don't think I have anything that'll assist me with that.
Nope.
All right.
I mean, I have a hero or a drama if you
That'll
want.
be... All right, that'll work. I have a Glory Idea, Second Wind, your Drive Defensively, and Flesh Wound.
Oh, if you have drive offensively and idea, just give me one of those back.
All right.
And I'll recycle it.
There you go. So I'll play the drama. No modifier, last roll is 19. 23. So now that gets me to, I guess,
Good.
strictly just
That is a good hit.
No,
Two.
don't think I want...
2 away from outstanding if you had it.
Yep, also correct.
Yep, I don't have anything else that'll give me that. And I don't think I want to spend the possibility just for 2 points.
No, probably not.
Alright, so that gives me just the 1 BD. Alright, and let's see, he's got, as a hologram, it's still got armor?
There's armor built into it, yeah.
So it's a 20 with a 3 armor, I guess is what I'm seeing. It's kind of small.
It's 20 with 5 points of armor.
Okay, so I'm only getting rid of 2, so it'll only be an 18. There you go, there's some shock.
Yep.
And this is for the Takeshi.
All right. I believe, is that everybody?
Everybody for the first round.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. All right. Pool card, then flurry. Who flurry first?
Spoot will fly up here and try to maneuver on the host.
Yeah.
Get flanking him around. Which he's just a little short. And no card to play with him.
Anybody else want to do something before I
Yeah,
do?
and Boria, if you want to be up there, I will more than happily lift you and get you up there.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
You want
Okay, then-
anybody shooting want to do that before you lift him up there?
Yeah.
Well, Takechi is right there, so you stand a chance of being hit too.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Krakentor's going to shoot or not.
I am going to aim the Mim Obliterator.
Oh no.
Don't worry, Boria. I have you guys covered for that. I have a precision. I'll just load that into my pool for him.
Okay,
I
so
will. I will.
I
Attempt
will
to
lift Boria.
I will attempt to intimidate the host.
Oh, good
How's
luck.
Close.
Are you still stymied?
No.
No, I'm not. So that actually should succeed.
Mhm.
Good call. Thank you.
Vulnerable, I assume.
Stymied.
What? Okay. Weird, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah, it's weird.
All right, so Alistair's all done.
And I'm gonna go ahead and stay vulnerable and all out attack this guy.
All right, so +2.
+2.
+4.
Okay, so me at 28. Do I
That's
want
outstanding.
Do you want to go for it?
That's what I was thinking. I mean,
How many cards do you have in your pool?
I do have a glory.
I have a glory in my hand pool, and I have 3 other cards after that. So
Okay.
4 total.
I have a hero and a drama, so
All
you
right.
could go for it if you want.
All right, so there's this, and I'll give you this one too. Thank you, sir. All right, so
Look at that, Rod. I'm giving away my heroes and dramas when
Yeah,
and not
you're a
holding them
paladin, though.
and not holding them for another reality search.
all right.
Yeah, but you're a paladin, so.
So here's the hero. You said it was a 4.
Plus, aren't you out of Eilish possibilities anyway, Jim?
Yes,
Last
but
37. Okay, so 47. So
You have an outstanding. That'll be 2 bonus dice.
there's the drama.
I mean, you already hit. I don't know that you need to hit more.
I know. Last roll.
he wants the 13.
I know.
47, right?
Yep.
66. There's the glory.
Did you want to play your glory?
Do you need to play one?
No.
Okay, because I don't need to play one either, so I just want. Alright, so I'll go ahead and put that in after
Yep, everyone should draw their card. And there's one for you, you, one for you, one for you, and one for you. Give me the 2 bonus dice as well. Don't forget that.
I'm doing that now. I'm just making sure that there it goes. It wasn't registering right. Alright, and we said it was an 18 with the so 2 wounds, 4 shock.
Ugh,
And
I
now
don't want to take 2.
now to type that in.
I want to take 2 wounds, I said, right?
You did say that.
There, good. So I spent 2 possibilities to not take 2 wounds.
Acceptable.
It's what?
I said that's acceptable.
But it was a glorious strike.
It was, and he has to reload his program. He's glitching to avoid the wounds. All right, Krakentor, Boria, and Alex.
So I was aiming.
And I'll lift Boria.
I'll let Krakentor shoot first.
Well, Krakentor is aiming. He's going to shoot next round.
Yes.
All right, so Alex, you're just kind of holding him up in the air?
Yep, I'm not doing anything else.
Okay.
I will punch the host.
Kind of staying out of sight, but
Yeah.
Anything? No, I don't have anything to really add to it except for a possibility. Yeah, we'll throw the possibility out
Don't
there.
forget to take that to catching.
Thank you. And thank you, Jim.
Yep.
22. I think that's a good success.
22 is a good success.
Yeah, I will take the shock to give him -4 armor. Is that 5 armor he has?
He
Yes.
does.
Okay, so I will be hitting a 16. 1. Wound and 2 shock.
I will sustain that. I'm a little low on resources. All right, that was everyone. So now you pull cards. All tricks this round are contests instead. The heroes will go first, and then the villain will be fatigued. Well, I'm not pleased about this at all. No siree. All right. Can you guys bring it home? He is still technically stymied.
Spook's going to run the maneuver again on him and then get out of combat. So he'll be vulnerable.
Yeah.
But this time he will not maneuver correctly.
Nope. Next. Orya Takechi.
I guess I'll go ahead and, since he's still technically stymied, go ahead and do my attack. All out again. So that'll give me what, the +4.
That's next. But you can also be favored if you wish.
Yeah, I'm going to, because that's only going to give a 16 to the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't think is nothing but shock. There we go, 25.
That's your 2 bonus dice.
Excellent. 18.
All right, well, I'll take that. You guys are wearing them down, slowly but surely. All right, who's after Takechi?
Borgia will all out attack. I think that's a good success.
It is only a good success.
Mm-hmm. I will take my little shock to do the punch. I only regular damage. 1 and toughness. Take some shock.
I do. Still not good for my programming.
I'm going to cast Soothe.
What's the range on that?
5 meters.
You're good. I think. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Yeah, you're on the truck, so you're good.
Okay.
Barely for those guys up in the sky.
All right. Well, everyone can heal 3 shock.
All right. Krakentor and Alex are left.
Alex is still maintaining TK.
Yep.
And am
Basically
I on
actively defending then, Robert, or just maintaining it?
Sure, I can be actively defending. I'm just really trying to keep them up.
Yeah. I'm afraid this is going to be hitting Borya unless you have a precision card to play.
You mean like this one here, Layman?
All right. Hey, look, apparently you are on target after all.
That was his trick.
+4 for aim, right? Unless you're aiming at the thing's face or something.
No,
I guess it doesn't really have vital anatomy, does it? So that is a miss. You're down. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Good hit. So 1 bonus die of damage.
Do you want the action back, Liamin, to make it outstanding?
No, I want to see what I roll, and then I have a couple of coup de grace that I can add.
Okay. Oof.
Oof.
All right, well, I spent a GM possibility to try to soak that. He has currently taken 1 wound. Woof. Just barely.
Oh.
You forgot his stymied.
Son of a bitch. All right, he'll take a wound.
And you thought that stymied was a bad idea.
I don't like you, Jim. All right, well, Alex, you are actively defending, so why don't you roll defenses?
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going to become vulnerable coming over here. And I'm going to be hitting you with my whip. Because
Okay.
I'm smart, and I can tell you're holding him up in the air.
Yep.
And I've already calculated the falling damage.
Since he
Well,
did just have to figure out how high up they
Hold on.
were.
I'm still doing my active defense, so I am going to go in and spend the possibility to see if I can get a little bit better. Because my active defense is not great. Last roll is a 3. So it's a +7 now. Okay.
All right.
And you do not hit me.
I have a GM possibility, sir. I really want to hit you.
Okay.
-1 for my wound. My last roll is a 14. 22.
Is it -1 for the wound? I thought you took another wound.
Oh, no. Don't worry.
Right.
I already have that.
-2, so I have a 21.
Hold on.
If you have an opponent, son of a bitch. Yeah, did you guys notice about 5 minutes ago I'm doing this back and forth? That was me building. I was like, I've never really added all the falling lines to my little damage roller. Let me just kind of get that ready. So I spent time getting them all. Oh, those were, I just rolled them as attacks, which is the accident. I did not mean. So I was like, let me get all of these ready.
You'll have them for next time.
Yeah,
He's got to remember to transmogrify him, though.
I do. So I got them all ready for all the falling damage. I was ready. That's so sad. All right, well. Oh, and he also took fatigue, too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you've already all pulled cards. Let me see. Maybe I can get one more shot. What?
I'm going to make you a little happy, Rod. I think that it's time for Dan to take a little bit of damage.
Oh, he has...
Well, he is fighting a host, so it makes sense that, the world would reach out to hurt him and give him some possibilities.
Yep. So, Dan, you only have the one cyberware perk?
Yes.
All right. Well, it turns out that this is the same. That's 10 + 1 BD. Jim, would you like to roll that, or shall I?
You know what? I'll roll it.
All right. So 14, which ignores your armor.
Ignores it? Okay, so that's going to be... That'll be 2 shock.
All right. And then I have to give you 2 possibilities.
I figured you wouldn't mind, Dan.
No, not at all.
You look like you were running a little low on those possibilities.
I appreciate it. I just went ahead and got rid of that second win, so all that shock's gone.
All right. We done?
Yes.
All right. No! Oh, no. Oh, no, this is good. Attacks and interaction attacks against tech constructs are disfavored this round. The villains will go first, and after that, the heroes will surge. Approved action is defend and intimidate, and he is going to attack you again.
Okay.
Are you defending again?
Oh, yeah, I'm defending.
All right. That's your final answer?
Yes, that is my final answer. No, don't worry.
I keep on trying to give him a card. Won't
Okay.
accept it.
Rod's second guessing himself now.
What?
You look like you're second guessing yourself now.
Yeah.
I'm not stymied, but an 11 is going to miss.
Actually, an 11 will just be a standard hit.
Oh, okay. So I'm sure you'll play opponent fails instead of taking 18. There you go.
I had 2.
I ate 2 opponent fails.
Yeah, Mike, I had 2. So
I know. I keep on trying to help.
Yeah, you did. As soon as you said it'll be fine, I was like,
and I'm gonna play that.
all right, cards back in your hand.
Thank you. It just happened to be the cyber papal opponent fail. So
All right, you sons of bitches can surge.
where is there? It is.
You're not wearing those goggles, are you, there, Jim?
But I was wearing that projection clothing. But I wasn't
That
wearing.
doesn't make you a 4 case.
Right. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Even though I dodged, I'm just going to say something. It's not intimidate, but looking at the host, God is with me.
You, sir, do not have the gloater ability.
No, but I'm just saying. Yeah.
I do actually find that a lot of players I've run for do seem to have a gloater ability.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that something I confer upon folks? I'm just wondering. Is that a gift I bring?
Yes.
Yeah, it must be. People don't seem to gloat as much when I'm playing. But okay, we'll see. That's how it is. All right. All right. So you've all surged. You're all fine. Let's hurry up and end this.
And I will move Takechi and Boria to whatever position they need. So
I let Krakentor shoot first.
Yeah, I guess he is up in the air by himself.
Is the host still near?
Yeah, he was still flying. He's got reach, so he
He's
doesn't
got
need to come
reach.
down.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will see no bonuses or anything.
When you say move them, I assume you're moving them like so. After he shoots. That is a good hit, so give me that 1 bonus die.
It is a disfavored
Oh, wait,
roll.
hold on. It is disfavored. So it's only a 10. So a 12 is a miss. Sorry about that. Yeah,
Okay.
did not explode. I was like, I know there was a thing. Where's that thing? Mike got there about the same time as I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That was fortunate. I live.
tried.
Well,
The good
Spooch,
news, you missed, so you didn't take any shock, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Spooch is going to try a maneuver against the host here,
Yep.
which will be disfavored, which does nothing.
I will attempt an intimidate against the host. Yeah.
So you only rolled a 10, I'm afraid. Actually,
Because I was gonna say I think it was the 20.
no, you rolled a 20. So a 20 is plus 7, so you have a 22. That is a good success. So I assume very vulnerable.
A little bit of both.
A bit of both, of course. And draw yourself a card. All right. Alistair is done. Boria and Takechi, are you both going to all-out attack again and have that +6 total?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, go ahead. You may start your attack run.
Go for it, Takeshi.
That's going to be 2BD.
All right.
All right, Borya, you want to start yours while we resolve his damage?
Yeah. I am going to do the telekinetic strike with it.
Which will help for the next round.
It helps in this round because it immediately goes.
Not during a multi-action. Remember, any effects that you put down during a multi-action are the next round. It'll still, if it has a duration of 3 rounds, it'd be the next round and then the following 2.
I see what you're saying. Okay,
yeah.
I gotcha. So,
So I don't know if that's worth it to you. He's looking pretty jacked up.
Yeah, it's really not.
Okay.
So 1 bonus die there.
And I'll take the shock.
All right. 2 shock. It powers down and the thing drops to the ground.
Nice.
Yeah. I have put possibilities next to each of your characters.
Thank you.
And you have the truck, which is taking actually 0 damage.
Can I take the sword?
No, it's holographic.
No, not off the host.
Pure energy.
I meant off the other guy.
It's a power sword. You know, it's just like yours. It's a AP2. It's a sword that's AP2.
Yeah,
but yes, you can take it if you'd like.
It's a lightsaber.
I will deduct points, piety points for stealing.
Okay.
You know, the Inquisitor had said that he had called it in. I don't think he had, but I'm going to check using the cyber deck.
Oh, let me down, please.
Oh yes, but after I let them down. After I let them down.
It's like, okay. Yeah, move 3.
Man, wouldn't that have been great if they had fallen?
Yeah.
Would have been hysterical.
Alistair has not picked up his possibilities yet.
Yeah, my roll 20 is being weird, so I'm reloading again. But hey, Borya, when before the scene potentially ends, I will trade you back for that idea because I have so many cards I'm gonna have to discard a bunch. So I'll be happy to take it from you. But let me reload roll 20.
Just let me know.
I'm just saying it now so that Rod knows we were gonna trade before he says.
Yep. No. That's the way to go.
Because having 2 ideas and a drive offensively when I have 8 cards sounds like perfect. When Rod's like, let's do the card thing, and I'm like, here's 3 trash cards.
Yeah, you want to spread your trash out, right?
No, well, I'm gonna have to trash 3 cards, so might as well be all in my hand, and I'll just trash those 3.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's kind of fair. All right, so you want to basically go ping the GodNet?
Yeah.
I don't know that there are any constructs here to hack into, though.
Okay.
And
well, I mean, I was actually looking.
I guess you could try to hack through the truck.
That's what I was going to do because I just wanted to see if he had sent anything out because it would have had to have gone through the truck.
That's true.
So, I'm not going deep into the GodNet. It's just more the truck.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, I am favored in this, so let me go on and try a reroll. Oh, yay. I should know every time I roll favored. So I'm going to go on and spend a possibility. Why won't you... Hold on. My roll 20 is now starting to act weird. Yeah, it's not letting... I'm going to just roll a d20.
Sure.
because it's not letting me.
Click the possibility button.
No, it's not actually allowing me to put the last roll in.
Really?
Yeah, I'll reload after this. 10. So 27, 29 is the final roll.
Yep. So
And-
29 going to be +9, and your computers get you an outstanding.
Yep.
So it does not look like they sent any sort of distress call.
Okay.
However, the truck itself is still hooked up to the GodNet.
Okay.
That's what you'd expect, the computer in it.
Right.
You also realize that, they never actually had a chance to turn off the truck, so it is still running.
Right. Does it need like one of these guys transponders or something?
It does need some hand, the hands on there, unless you think you can hack it.
I can try.
Yeah, go for it.
I can give him assistance. Computers, right?
If you're trained in computers,
I am.
you have to have at least one rank in this.
Yeah. I can help.
Oh, I can help also.
Okay.
No, press the big red button. The big red button
Shiny.
is fine.
Can be.
Okay,
like
so a
plus-
+1.
Looks like, yeah.
Okay. Luckily, we're flush with possibilities, so. I don't. Yeah.
I have it. Hold on.
Okay. Wait. Yeah.
The big red button.
There's a big red button. I want to press the
Yes.
button.
Pay no attention to that. Just gonna put that over here. It'll be out of the way. Don't worry about that.
I'll take my second chance.
All right.
So that's 12. I'll go in and spend the possibility. So a 21.
All right. You're fairly certain you can engage the autopilot as long as you have that unconscious Inquisitor here in the truck with you.
Gotcha. So
assuming you hog tie him up.
yeah, zip tie and
Yeah, and then he's just on the floor of the cab.
yep, and gagged.
Of course.
And yeah. I'm not sure what his cyberware is, so I'll look at that just to make sure he can't interface from where he is.
I don't think he can.
Yeah.
No. It looks like all this stuff is going to basically be eyes, ears.
Gotcha.
All right, so you guys have the truck. The resistance will join you. It's 9:30. Do we take 5 here?
Sure.
Works for me.
Sounds
Ladies
good.
and gentlemen, we'll be back in about 5 minutes, so everybody can go bathroom and grab drinks. So don't go too far. We'll be right